Hello everybody, welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Now, in the last episode we built the longest train that we had yet, and it's almost taking all the space here in that cargo station there, but we still have some room left. But we should also be thinking, of course, about those platforms then in the future to expand them a bit. So it's always very important to have a bit of space here and here, left and right of each station, where we can expand, because of course the trains are also getting longer with time. Well, we do have 5 million on our bank account right now, so what I want to do, since we have 2 trains now delivering crude oil to that refinery, we should also be thinking about getting that crude oil over here to that chemical plant where it's, I think, producing plastic out of it. Now, for this, I thought about expanding the station, but then I thought, nope, that's not a very good idea, because look at that. The station is going towards the refinery. This was a bit of a mistake there in the beginning when I created this line here, but I don't care. You know, it's a mistake. It stands there now. We can only expand it like 2 or 3 more times here, and I'm going to use this one here solely for the crude oil. So we just built a second station here, which is going to be much more efficient then, because we can build it towards the outer side, and this will get us more space here. So that's the station there. We just built it like that here then. It has connection, as we can see, to the refinery. That's the important thing, and we just build it here. Perfect. There we have now the station for the oil, and then we need a second station over here for the crude, for the oil to get in here for the plastic, and we can leave it like that. Up here, perhaps a bit further away, just in case we want to have some trucks there at some point. And yeah, we're producing plastic. Who needs plastic anyway? Over here we have plastic, as far as I can see, but that's about it, right? Yeah, not many, and the frame rate dips a bit if I have a building open here on my mouse. So let's get rid of it. As you can see, the frame drops vanish immediately. We have the plastic here, and only over here is the other one, unfortunately. We are producing then goods with that one here. Goods here, and this one then we could transport to, yeah, East Coast or something like that. But those are very long trains, you know, very long tracks down that we need. In this case, we would also need, I think, tools. Yeah, we do need tools then here too. And no, not tools. What is that? Steel. We would need steel. That is another thing. There we have the steel. Okay, so we do have, yeah, and then we have the ore for that. So here we have another production chain that we can have then. And this one here will be very big, I can tell you that already. Since we're going to make this a major point here, where 2 things are coming in and the goods are then being transported to that city over there. This is going to be a big one. Yeah, for sure. But right now, let's focus on the plastic that we want here. So we do have the station now. We do want to have another station here, but we should think about, we have to go with the train then over here, right? Right, so let's build the station that we have there. Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the one. And we should probably, yeah, build it here. Right, and then we just need a street connection once again. Going over there. Perfect, and we do have the connection there, very good. Now we do need the train there again. Let's also expand this station here right away. I know we're going to need more platforms here then soon. Anyway, another cargo platform here. Perfect. And then we're doing the same thing over here. There we have the station. Oh, and I hope that's not a problem here, the elevation. Then we're also going to have another track here. No, it's just adding more elevation here then. Okay. Very good. And then we connect those tracks there again. So this one's the first. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a problem here. It actually wants a tunnel there. 800,000. That's a lot of money there. Where's the tunnel? Oh. Alright, there's a tunnel in there now. Whatever. We do have a tunnel there now. Yeah, also looks better in the landscape, you know, so we don't have the tracks there all the time. But, yeah. We'll just keep it like that now. Perfect. So we still have the ability then to expand on this one here, since we have more oil than coming in the future once we expand also this one there. The oil income. Alright, so that's that. We should also get a depot. In that case, I think that train station here will be the end of that track line. So we can have the depot here on that side, which will make it much easier for the trains to get out there and new trains also to get on the system. We have a depot here, right? And then we have the tracks going from that depot out here, and hopefully this is working. Now we want to have a tunnel there again. Oh, that's not so easy. I think we're a bit too high up there. Nope, that's not going to work. We are way too high. Oh yeah, now we can see it from this side here. The elevation is pretty high. So we need to get rid of that again. So many things to consider all the time. This is way too high here, as we can see. So we have to have the depot somewhere else, and we'll just have it then here. Somewhere around there. We could also have it here, but there's the elevation again. There's the tunnel. So it's really just that point here. But we also have lots of elevation there. We could have it here, and then, yeah, hopefully that works. Let's try this one out. This is working, and we can then, as you can see, have the tracks going connecting there. So I'm going to build this track here right away. For now, so we have something here, and then we can just connect it with that, as you can see. And once we have another track here, we can then get over there and hopefully connect it. Let's try this out too, since we're going to have the plastic coming out here then. There we have the tracks. Nope, this is not working, but it's not a bad thing, you know, we can just have another depot then somewhere else for the plastic. We will need lots of train here anyway, and then we just have a central depot then for that. Perfect. So we'll just keep it like that, and they are being connected though, so that's fine. And now we can have a train or a line as well with the oil that we're transporting then. So new line from here to here on the blue one. So it's a blue line. There it is. Let's also call it oil. Just oil. And then we'll need another one of those beautiful locomotives. The big one there, of course. Let's add it. And it's oil again. So expensive though. I don't think we'll need that many though, since it's a smaller line there anyway. Let's purchase it and let's add it to oil. Should be working no problem. There's the train. Delivering now the refined oil. And hopefully we are actually having enough of that. It's piling up now. And we'll just see then. I wonder how much money we get out of this one then. But yeah, we got lots of oil stored right now. So lots of ink being produced, but I think this is not enough. Nope. So he's not full on that one. Let's just see how much money we get out of this one then. $200,000. Oh, that's not so good. I was expecting a bit more. It's a short one here, so yeah. It's probably one of the reasons. It's not as much as this one here, but this one of course can take a turn much more often, you know, like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, it's not full, that's a problem. So we need another oil line here then. Otherwise I'm just wasting money here. We still have a bit of money there. Yeah, what I could also do, I could modernize one of the other trains that I have already. So we do have a bit of money there for the locomotive. So the logs, I would really like to do something there, because we can get much more money out of this one here if we have faster locomotives. That one's too slow anyway, taking way too much time and only giving us then like 200,000 each turn. So this one here, I want to go back to the depot. Oh, he's unable to find a path. Let's wait. Let's take the other one then, this one here, once it unloaded everything. Because this one here should have a pathing though, all of them. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back to the depot. And we'll just replace the locomotive there. We should get something back then from that one too, if we sell. Hopefully. That is, anyway, something to consider always, how much money you get back from those locomotives when they were working for you 10 years or more. Okay, very good. Coming back in here. Into this train depot, and that's that one there, and we're just going to work on this one here. I want to remove the locomotive and I take a new one, this one there, and it's not costing us that much. And then of course we can add many more of those carts there. Still good, still good. Oh boy, look at that, still good. Yeah, why not? Modify, and let's put this one back on, I think line number 1 it was, right? Yeah. And this is a very long one now. Oh yeah, baby, that's going to get us a lot of money then, hopefully. We'll see about that. And we will also need to replace this one here, because we got so many planks here piling up. So we need to make sure that we actually need so many planks there all the time, so much logs. And look at that. Oh yeah, that's barely it. So this platform here needs to be enlarged at some point. And I just want to see how much money we can actually make out of this one there. And there, this beauty comes into that cargo station here now. 600,000. 600,000 is okay. I was expecting a bit more, to be honest, but it seems like it also depends on the value of the items probably, because the oil, I get 800,000 out of this one, and the distance is certainly not that much longer. Perhaps a bit longer, that might be. 600,000 is okay though. So we got 2 very lucrative trains now, the big one over here with the oil and the big one here with the logs. And this is also looking so cool. So many carts and piling up the logs there, and yeah, we can actually transport that many logs. So that forest here is really lucrative and productive there. While we only transport 35% of what it can actually produce at this point. Beautiful, very beautiful long train there. And we could just now go for, well, focusing on modernizing all my trains so we can transport more and more goods. And of course this also multiplies the income then. Perfect. Righto, so now we do have the plank one here. I want this one here to go back to the depot now. He's waiting now for a free path. I think he will need this one here, this track there, for the planks. So we will be able to deliver much more planks. And I wonder if I still need this train here in the middle there. I don't know. It kind of is in the way all the time for this train here. He's still waiting for 3 path there. You shouldn't have a problem there though. I'll probably get rid of the middle train there for now. We can still add another locomotive to that one here then soon. That was a lot of money there. So he's now going back to the depot. And hopefully the other one is also starting then to go for it. Unfortunately they can't start now, right? As long as there is still one on the track here, doesn't matter where, they're not starting. They could actually already start. This one's leaving it now. And now this one leaves and then this one goes back. Okay, so that's that. We just have to wait for this to solve now. And while this is happening, let's go back here to the oil. Because I still want to get another train here for more oil that we can deliver. This one here is at what? 60% transport. So it's still possible to get another full train on this one here. That's exactly what I intend to do here. So we have another track here. Very good. And the same thing on the other side. And hopefully I'm not having to pay that much again for the tunnel. And then we have the tracks here. Nope, not that much. 200,000 for the tunnel there almost. Then we go for that. And right here we also will need another junction then. Over here. Perfect. And the same thing also on the other side here. This is so easy, drawing those lines here. I'm really surprised at that. Many games fail at this system when it comes to drawing train tracks especially. Okay, we have that now, and I know how expensive it is to get such a train up there, so 3.7 it was the last time. We have barely that amount, so I'm just waiting for this big train there to come in. So we received the money for that, and then we have 2 very large trains on this one here delivering 800,000 each turn. Perfect. That's that, and now we can afford it. Let's go back to that one here. First of all, I should get the line up there. So here we have to choose the track. Is it track 1? Nope, it's track 3. That we have, and the same over here then. Also number 3. Perfect. This is also crude oil. 3. Actually we can name them the same, you know. It doesn't matter, so it would not be a conflict, but we'll just name it 2. And number 3. And for number 3 we still need that train. Another big one. With oil. Kind of is longer this time, right? That's fine. Let's purchase this one here and put it on crude oil 3. Should be coming out of here soon then. There it is. Another huge oil train. Perfect. Changing right to the right lane. And now delivering us some beautiful oil there over to that refinery. So we produce more refined oil. And hopefully that train here has a higher usage then. Because at the moment it's not really full each time it gets the oil. Nope, barely full, not even half full, very bad. This one's not worth it at the moment, this one here. But soon it will. Perfect. I hope we have enough oil now here on the platform though. Nope. This one's not full. That's a pity. At the moment this one's not producing enough here. Production of 400, shipment 400 is ready, but it's, you know, most of it is here on this track here, which should not be the case. This one's full every time. Yeah, perhaps we just need to wait a bit there. This one's full every time, but this is not full at the moment. Only 600,000 for now. As you can see now, there's a lot of oil stored here. It can produce enough, and it should now produce enough for the train. But perhaps the train is just too fast. You know, this one's producing not enough. But once we reach the next level, I'm confident that we produce enough then. Yeah, not even full at the moment. Perhaps that changes then after some time. Now we got more oil here then. Very good, so that's that. We are in the year 1897 now, and hopefully we get some better locomotives than still. We are making enough money though now. Those logs here are also paying off then, those huge trains there. And next up would be one of the last cargo transports that I'm going to do then. That is over here now with the ore that we have there. So copper, I think, no iron. And here we have coal. We need to deliver it over here, making the steel. For that one here, plastic and steel for the goods. And then we deliver the goods to a city. And by then I should be ready for the first passenger trains as well. Looking forward to them. Stay tuned.